a chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57. We are underway now in the NFC Championship.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On second down, another run for Dillon.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Rodgers.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Rodgers with a keeper, and he is going to lose yardage here. 7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Now this time Rodgers will throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The kick by Crosby is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
Off of play action, and here's Lance.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're inside coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Returning it is Moore. The
Danger of a punt that good. A 16-yard return.
And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Dillon now on first and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers is going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Trey McBride,
35 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Crosby with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. On first down, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
He gets it complete to Jackson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
McCaffrey. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the line. 3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Again, McCaffrey, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Gould is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, Rodgers rolling to his left, and he fires one incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Rodgers going to try and run. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it.
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Lance. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a big performance from this unit. To this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Lance looking to throw it.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
And Lance now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Lance now on 1st down. He's got Ayuk once again.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now McCaffrey off right tackle. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Shotgun now for Lance. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Quay Walker in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's more on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Rondale Moore, 63 yards. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Lance now on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Lance looks to throw again. And he will find his man, Samuel. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Now Lance. That's complete left side to Gray.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
To throw again on second down. Lance.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk,
an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Gold with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
They run once more with Dillon.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the left side with Dillon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Niners are right back in this football game.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Lance. Able to find Gray here.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
On 1st down, Lance.
And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Gould able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Dillon up the middle, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On the move past the 40.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Again, it's Dillon.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They give to Dillon out of the gun.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
When you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, You just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Flushed out right.
Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And he's brought down, but great yardage to start the drive. A first down, and it sets him up pretty nicely here moving forward.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle and from you to